Hello everyone, this is Fragger here from Achievement Hunter, here to be the next episode of Retroactive, where we are at the penultimate fucking Spooky Games Month game. And this time we are all talking about Shadow Man. Shadow Man was developed and published by Acclaim in 1999 for multiple systems, including the N64 and the PC. Shadow Man is a pretty awesome game and is almost like a more adult version of Legend of Zelda, kind of like the way Darksiders series has become. But in the way that the items and the way that you play the game is fairly different from that series, it's just in the way that it's set up, how you go through areas, how you collect items, is very Metroidvania or very Zelda-like, and it makes it pretty awesome, but you have an emphasis on guns as opposed to melee weapons. So you have a plethora of guns, including at one point you can run around with dual shotguns. That's pretty awesome. Before I talk too much about the game mechanics, I should actually touch on the story, because the story does lead into most of the game mechanics. Now, the point of this game is that you're going around collecting things called Dark Souls. No, not that Dark Souls. These Dark Souls. These Dark Souls are dark entities that give beings immortality. Now, imbued with the wrong people, they, Immortal Legion. Because guess what? You're fighting a character named Legion, because they are many. So in order to stop Legion, you have to enter a place called Deadside and defeat his 5 serial killers so you can stop them from unleashing an immortal undead horde upon the world and, start the apocalypse, because it's all about starting apocalypses. Oh, it's always up the apocalypse. The thing that I really like about this game is its atmosphere. It has a very New Orleans voodoo style going on for it, which you don't see in a lot of games. You can see this a lot in the character designs, the enemy designs. And it ends up making this game feel so different from everything else. And I had a ton of fun playing this game while I was recording this. And one of the things that I absolutely love about the game is the fact that it's difficult, but not overly difficult. You die, you kind of go back to the start of the level, but usually every enemy that you killed stays dead, which is very awesome. While you're still punished for dying, it's not like, oh, now I gotta fight all 75 dudes again to get to there. So they did a really good job with that in this game, and that's some smart game design going on in here, and I wish I could see more stuff like that in the future. And speaking of the future, maybe we should talk about what we'd like to see from this game. Shadow Man did get a sequel on the PlayStation 2, and not that I don't want to see something like that. I would rather see this first game brought back, and then maybe given another sequel based on that. Shadow Man is unique enough of a game to warrant being played by newer people. Hell, this game is actually getting kind of hard to find. It took me a little while to grab a decent copy for the PC. I played on the 64 personally when it came out. But yeah, a fucking remake of this game would be fantastic. It's a great game. It's also very funny, too. One of the main characters in the game is a worm with a skeleton and a hat, and he's absolutely hilarious. And I love talking to that dude. But I would really recommend that even if they don't come out with a remake of this game, go seek this game out. It is very fantastic and a lot of fun to play. But that's going to wrap up my thoughts on this. And if you want to be able to find this game today, you're going to have to hunt this thing down, because it's only for the 64, the PS1, the Dreamcast, and the PC. There's no digital versions of this game to my knowledge. And as I said, this was a very difficult game for me to get for the PC. So have fun finding it yourselves. But that's going to do it for me today. And we'll see you guys next time for a biggie. Yes, a big horror game. See you guys next time.